Hello and welcome to the tutorial of my flying harvester. First of all, I want to say that my old tutorials are in German, so don't get mad if you watch through my videos and you don't understand anything. If I get enough feedback for this test tutorial in English, my future ones will probably be in English too. Okay, let's get to the wiring. First of all, a quick overview. It's not that complicated. You have this flying machine here in the middle with his arms to harvest the sugarcane, and here in the background it's a clock that gives us an output every 10 minutes if the flying machine is at home here. This wiring is here connected to the flying machine. Okay, then let's get into detail. I just destroyed this side of the wiring so that we can build it together. But first of all, we have to look at this field. The harvester is 28 blocks wide, so the field can have the same size in this direction. And in this direction it can be as far as you have rails, because under the field you need to have this track to pick up all the items. And I just use here a simple hopper clock with 300 items so that we can get an output every 4 minutes and nothing will despawn because items despawn every 5 minutes. We also have to look at this water because it's over a track. You can build it with a little trick. I need ice and a torch. Yeah. This is that setup on the field. You have dirt blocks around an ice block or a water source, and this ice have to melt. You can put a torch next to it or a glowstone, but you have to be careful with the blocks next to this ice, because if you update it with anything, I just need a hoe there, the water will update and destroy your track. This was very close. Yeah, but you can see it works fine. You may ask what happened here. Yeah, the water destroys 2 times my wiring. It was my fault, but I don't want to build it again. So I decided to change out the water with lapis. In the world download it will be water again. Okay, let's move on. We built the flying machine here. I destroy this one, and it has to be 2 blocks over the dirt, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 blocks away from the field, and you have to look. It has to be a block sideways from this and in this direction. This was one of my fault. I built it 1 block below this, and yeah, it destroys everything. So 8 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the block that stops our machine. I think it's from here. Yeah, I made a mistake here. Yeah, this block is 1 block further here. The field is up to this block, so 1, 2, 3, 8 until we reached this block. Okay, to the flying machine. It's the flying machine of Doc M. You have to build it with a piston here, a sticky piston facing in this direction, and another piston here. On the other side you need a sticky piston and a piston again, and another piston facing in this direction. Okay, let's build the arms. You have to put 2 blocks here, 2 slime blocks, and a piston here, and then 11 slime blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, here is the border of the field. It's 11 because the piston here, or every piston, can just push 12 blocks, and yeah, in total this are 12 blocks. And that's the reason why we have here 2 piston, because if we have 1 block more here, this piston wouldn't extend. And yeah, on the other side the same thing, 11 blocks, and here we need a piston for the other direction of the flying machine. Okay, the last the last thing is this here has to be on the other side. So and we need redstone blocks on top. I build it on this side because this is the position when the flying machine arrives. Okay, the next step, we build these pistons. We need them to push this and this redstone block on the other side of the harvester, so the harvester is able to fly again on the other side. We start with 2 pistons here from facing in this direction, and a normal piston like so, and a redstone block. Now we just have to get a signal to this block here, and yeah, you see it works really easy and pushes this redstone block on the other side. For sure we need 2 because we have 2 pistons, 2 redstone blocks, and it's the same 2 pistons like this, normal piston here, and a redstone block here. The next thing we needed are these pistons here. They just update all of these pistons. I start with this piston here under my flying machine and a sand block. If we have a signal right here, this piston here pushes the front of the machine in this direction. Here it's the same. We need a piston. Yeah, here I get an update already, but we want to have it automatically, so I need the same color as on the other side. And yeah, this is the same here, and yeah, so, and here for this one too, very easy, piston in this direction with a block. Now you can see if we pushes this block on the other, the machine starts flying over the field. The next thing is we want to know when our machine is on this side, so we build it with a torch here and a repeater, so that we get a signal if here is a block. This signal is used for this upper part here. We we need it for the signal to push the redstone blocks on the other side, like this. It's very easy, just like this, and some redstone dust. And you can see now they get pushed on the other side. We also need this signal here under our flying machine to this piston here for the block update. Now we build this clock that gives us a signal every 10 minutes. It's not exactly every 10 minutes, but every 9 or 10 minutes. It's because this clock here on the back runs every time. So the machine arrives and it could be on 30 seconds, and then we have just 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and then we get a signal out. But yeah, it doesn't matter. All in all, it's just 2 hopper clocks. These hopper clocks are from Etho, and I think I made a mistake here. No, fine. Yeah, just this here, and a redstone block with another sticky piston facing in this direction. And we need hoppers too. For an hopper clock we need hoppers for sure, and some comparators like this. Yeah, this was the first hopper clock. The second hopper clock just stopped the first one with this redstone torch, and gives a signal every minute. I put 75 items in there, so yeah, that we get a signal every minute. And yeah, it's an hopper clock again with here hoppers here and here, and a comparator here. So, and yeah, we need 75 items. 1, 2, 3. So sorry. So now we can throw them in there. So that was the 15 one. So now we get a signal every minute. Here I put 10 items in, so yeah, that we get a signal every 10 minutes, but you can put as many items as you want here. The last thing is the wiring of these update pistons, and yeah, very easy too. We need just some blocks here and a repeater. Yeah, you could see you get a signal. This redstone torch gets off, and one of these 10 blocks gets into this hopper. Yeah, and after 10 minutes, this block gets on this side, and we get the signal to update all of our blocks, and the flying machine starts. If you want to stop this farm, you just have to put a lever here and yeah, switch it on. So this clock is stopped. The harvester would fly over here and then stop and nothing happens. Yeah, finally I'm done. I hope you like it. If you like it, please leave a like or a comment. And if you want to see more tutorials in English, yeah, write it down in the comments. See you next time. Bye bye. I'm sorry. Just one little block. Oh.